I'm Richard Clarke. I record these talks every day as a way to deepen my inquiry. Listen each day and deepen your own practice. Welcome. I'm reviewing and commenting on the book Talks with Sri Ramana Maharshi. Today is from Talk 522. A visitor asked Sri Bhagavan, "I want knowledge." Maharshi, "Who wants knowledge?" Questioner, "I want it." Maharshi, "Who is that I?" Find the I and see later what further knowledge is required. In this dialogue, a visitor approaches Sri Ramana Maharshi, expressing a desire for knowledge. Ramana's question, "Who wants knowledge?" immediately shifts the focus from the content of knowledge itself to the questioner's sense of identity. Ramana's response encourages the questioner to explore their own nature before seeking external knowledge. When the questioner replies, "I want it," Ramana's follow-up question, "Who is that I?" deepens the inquiry into the nature of the self. This exchange is foundational in the Maharshi's teachings, emphasizing self-inquiry as a path to understanding your true nature. The essence of Ramana's method lies in examining this sense of I, the ego, that often clouds our perception of the self. Ramana is offering him the only knowledge that matters, self-knowledge. Ramana urges the questioner to find the I, the source of the desire for knowledge. By asking them to reflect on who they are, he points out that true knowledge arises from knowing oneself. This self-inquiry cuts through the layers of identification with the mind and the ego. The mind often associates with various roles, desires, and thoughts, leading to confusion and a sense of separation from one's true nature. The concepts of happiness and suffering are intertwined with this dialogue. The mind, driven by desires and attachments, often seeks mental knowledge to find happiness or to escape suffering. Ramana highlights that these pursuits stem from the ego's attempts to fulfill its needs, which are ultimately unending and can lead to discontent. The search for external knowledge may yield temporary satisfaction, but does not provide lasting happiness. Self-knowledge leads to happiness that lasts. By directing attention back to the questioner's true identity, Ramana Maharshi illuminates that the essence of happiness is not found in external pursuits, but in the realization of the self. When you inquire into the I, you begin to discern the difference between the transient mind and the eternal self. The ego, which thrives on distinctions and desires, dissolves when confronted with the truth of the self. This dialogue serves as a powerful reminder that before acquiring knowledge, understanding who you are is paramount. By finding the I, you begin to peel away the layers of the ego, moving closer to a state of true understanding, peace, and happiness that comes from knowing the self. Ramana's teachings invite you to engage in this inward exploration, revealing that the path to true knowledge is one of self-discovery. So know yourself and be always free and at peace. In 40 Verses on Reality, Ramana Maharshi explains the nature of the self, the ultimate reality, and self-inquiry. My new book, with my comments and inquiry questions, opens these teachings up and brings them into your practice and experience. Available now from Amazon. Link in the video description. These videos bring Ramana's teachings into your direct experience. Click subscribe to see more. Click thumbs up to like, and send questions and start a dialogue with a comment